Hey honey, it's Val of Valtopia. I'm here to glow up your bliss, and I've got my fuck yeah cards, and I'm here waiting to pick up my son for school. I got here a little bit early. Have you been silent? Have you been kind of hermiting and closed off? Are you ready to come back out? It's time to create momentum. We are all planets direct, and we have a big full moon on Friday, and our DNA has been upgrading wave after wave from these solar flares. So make sure you clear your energy and know that if it's been heavy for you this week, it has been for many of us. We have a lot of old karma stuff coming up for review and release. Let it go. Know your truth and don't be bamboozled by the past. We're in the present now. Love your frequency. You're the miracle. So I just did a quick reading, and now I want to do a little bit more so I'm not rushed, because sometimes when we're doing those readings with the quick minute, I find myself rushing to be done. So I'm going to put this up on my YouTube and my TikTok, and soon to be on my currently getting revamped website. So let's see what's coming through the compass deck. And I have a really awesome breathwork that I did that you're going to love, that I'm about to offer you up. It'll be free. You'll sign up to my email, you'll get the download, you'll be able to watch it and do it, and then you'll be able to sign up for a live event that I'm going to run where you'll be able to experience a similar breathwork but live on video with other friends on video. And when you do it in collective energy, it's so powerful. It's powerful when you do it by yourself, and it's even more powerful when you get to do it together in community. So it's time to surround yourself with positivity. You know, I have been up leveling myself for decades, decades, honey. And I have a tendency to really feel all sides of things. That's part of my human design. It's what I'm meant for. But that means that I have to constantly pull myself up out of the darkness again and really have great habits. And I'm not perfect. Like, I find myself slipping in and out of really positive and then negative routines. Nothing really heavy. I used to have heavier vices and things like that, but now, you know, I'm pretty clean living. But, you know, you can always be more pure, more fit, more well-rested, more, you know, there's things that you can do, and you might do those for a little bit, and then you think, oh, I don't need to do that, and then the next thing you know, you're slipping back into poor routines. So the ups and downs of this journey absolutely require you to flow with it, to be forgiving, not to try to be perfect, but to be persistent, to be present. Like, keep coming back to yourself, keep coming back to what you know through your divine crown, through your intuition, through your heart and soul. Let yourself allow personal growth through the peaks and valleys, right? Like, the biggest flex and win for me is not that I haven't failed or fallen on my ass or gone through some really tough times, but that I keep getting back up again, and that I keep believing through the darkness that there will be light again, and that I'm the light, and that my light comes from within, and that I don't have to get it outside of myself. Do I invest in outside support, guidance, community experiences? Fuck yeah, whenever I can. And that is what moves the needle. You can learn from other people that already went through the experience, that already failed 20 times to come and teach it to you once, so you don't have to go through that failure, so that you don't have to experience the 20 times of failure that your teacher, your guide, your mentor guide, you know, helps you with. It's worth it. Sometimes you find the wrong person, but the experience takes you in the direction. I never regret any of the experiences that I've had, any of the investments that I do. And I'm so grateful for the experience. And I have a lot of experience that I bring to the table, not only my own life experience, but getting certified in several different healing modalities, and taking online spiritual business courses and learning about all the different facets of having a business online and a support business, serving other people to their personal best as I rise up into mine. And it's not because I'm perfect or that I have the best thing. It's my flex is that I'm a resilient as fuck, and I'm very creative, and I do have supernatural magical energy that I get to share with you when you're in my experiences, when you're enjoying my artwork, when you're listening to my recordings, when you're in my communities. So know that you're capable of what you're being called to. Even if you're going through the darkness this week, like so many people have, you're a spiritual being in a body, and there's something that has to happen to reconcile the two. And it can feel really horrible to face the fear and find your flow. And that means, that moment where you have to go, oh, this is not it at all. And that hurts. And so then you got to feel the hurt. If you don't feel the hurt, it's just stuck inside of you, and it's going to still dictate what you do going forward. But subconsciously, those subconscious feelings have been really revealed this week. And while it's uncomfortable, it's so powerful. So know your inner desires. Are you really wishing you're living in luxury, but you're settling for less because you have a belief that it's not fair, or it's disruptive, or and what is luxurious to you? Are you picking out what somebody else thinks is luxurious and thinking that that's the standard when really you have a different view? Maybe you don't want the fancy handbag, but you do feel luxurious when you have lots of free time to yourself. That would be me. I could give a shit about a handbag. I don't even carry a handbag. They look nice, but I would invest in my time freedom so that I can do the things and be the person that I want to be. And that's what I've done. And I have a lot of time to myself that, I spent years in the cubicle working film production where I would spend 12 hours a day, weeks on end, 7 days a week. I had no personal life. And now when I wake up, I think, what do I want to do today? Obviously, I have obligations with my kids, and I have financial obligations, and that requires a consistent daily presence with earning and bringing in what I need. But it's up to me, and that can be terrifying. And that was a process. It took me a while to get into that process. So it's a choice. And choosing doesn't mean, a lot of people, they decide and then everything conspires to go with them and the energy moves forward. That hasn't been my experience always. Sometimes it is, but my experience has been that I choose and I decide, and then there's a period of trial and even setbacks, lots of setbacks. And then I come into alignment. And that's okay, because guess what? I stay the fucking course. So that's why I'm a winner, and you are too. When you choose yourself again and again, when you choose your divine directives, when you choose who it is that you really are, and you let it be easy by not resisting the truth of who you are and the authentic being that you came to be, right? Oh yeah. All right, so let's just do a couple more fuck yeah cards for this particular reading. Yeah, it's time to come out of the cocoon. It's up to you. You might need a couple more days. It's divine timing. Know yourself, know your truth, know what you need, and have a sense of humor. Lighten up a little bit. We're gonna be okay. There's a lot of heavy stuff coming to the fore. And we have to remember that it's all energy, and that our beliefs are creating a time-dimensional space reality that can shift at any minute, at any time. And it's rapidly shifting as more and more of us wake up and allow ourselves to have faith. So it's an inside job all the way to the outside. And what you do with yourself is so important. That's why my tagline is love your frequency, you're the miracle, because you truly are the miracle. And there's plenty of days where I don't feel miraculous or feel like the miracle, even though I've had mind-blowing experiences, changing my life, shifting paradigms, coming out of places where I thought I'd never be able to leave. And I have a whole new life now. I have a whole new life, and this isn't even the life that I'm still meant to be living. I'm continuing to grow and expand. We're not done yet. We just keep growing. And you know what? The destination is the ride. It's the journey. The journey is what we're doing, right? We came for the journey. So love your frequency, you're the miracle. If you love this reading, subscribe, like, and share. And if you would like your own session with me where we don't just tune in with cards, it's not a fortune-telling situation. It's about tuning in with you and being present and me listening, witnessing, and hearing you. But then also tapping into my gifts, which I'm highly sensory, extrasensory, clairsentient, and I can feel emotion, and then I can feel energy where it's tight and where you may be holding on to stuff in certain parts of your body, and then I get insight and wisdom as we're talking about, well, where's the root of that? And then we uproot it and we shift it in the moment, real time, with light language, with conversation, with the energy healing modalities that I have. And on the other side, you feel more light, more clear. A lot of people feel like they just had a shot of something yummy. They feel really lit up. Their acupuncturists say, what did you do? Your chakras are all clear. Your chakras, your alignment is amazing. You get to shift in the moment. And when you have an experience with me, not only do you feel better on the other side, but you've also learned about yourself, your own pattern of energy, and you begin to learn how to move and do this for yourself. Ultimately, I don't want anybody hooked on my services. I love my clients and we love hanging together. And, you have an experience that is gifted back to you to give you insight on something that you can't see for yourself. That's what it's about. It's about being witnessed and held and motivated through to a higher, deeper, more resonant, true, authentic, awesome, glowed up version of yourself that you might not be able to see in this current version of you that's awesome, that you want to expand and grow into more of your awesomeness. I'm here to help you love your frequency and to glow up your bliss. I'll see you on the next one.